my name is Kaylee and I'm going to be the student physical therapist working with you today. How would you like to be addressed?
Ronnie's fine.
Nice to meet you, Ronnie.
Nice to meet you.
So I see you're in today for your right arm, is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Before I get into that, I just want to clarify, is there any past medical history that I should be aware of or any medications that you take?
No, I'm not taking anything for anything, no.
No? Okay, so tell me about the problem that brought you here today.
Yeah, so I was working out at the gym
Mm-hmm.
and I was doing lateral shoulder raises and I've just been having pain on my right shoulder. It just hasn't been going away.
Okay. So when would you say this started? How long ago?
I'd say like 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks? Okay, and has it gotten worse since then?
It's been about the same.
Okay,
Kind of.
it just hasn't gotten
Lingering pain,
better?
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so if you could take one finger and point to where your pain location is for me.
Yes, it's like over here.
Back there?
Yeah.
Okay. Does your pain ever travel like down your arm or like come to the front at all?
No, nothing like that.
No? Okay. And if you had to describe those symptoms for me, would you say it's dull, achy, sharp?
It's like a sharp pain.
Sharp? Okay. Do you ever feel any like numbness or tingling?
No.
No? Okay. And do you ever hear any audible sounds like popping, clicking, snapping?
No.
No? Okay. And when you were at the gym, was there, besides doing the lateral raises, were you doing any other type of exercise that you think could have caused the pain? Or was it mainly just like doing those exercises?
I'm not sure, but once I got to that point and it started hurting, I stopped working out and I just called it a day because it was
Okay.
unbearable.
Okay, and there was no pop that happened while you were doing that?
No, I didn't hear anything like that, no.
Okay. All right, so on a scale from 0 to 10, 0 being no pain at all and 10 being the most pain you've ever experienced, what would you say you are right now?
I'm like a 0,
A 0? Okay. What about when it's at its worst?
a 5.
A 5. Okay. So when it's a 0 out of 10, typically, like, what do you find yourself doing?
When I'm just, I guess, not doing any activity with my arm just on its side, if I'm
Okay.
resting it.
Do you ever find that, like, ice or heat makes it feel better at all?
Ice helps sometimes.
Okay.
I haven't tried heat though.
Okay. And have you taken any type of medication to help make it feel better?
No.
No? Okay. When it's a 5 out of 10, what do you typically find yourself doing?
Usually when I'm at work,
What do you do
it
for
hurts.
work?
I'm a painter,
Okay.
so when I'm doing stuff, I guess when I'm painting,
Mm-hmm.
like the high ceilings or something like that, it hurts.
Okay. Is there anything else you can think of that makes it feel worse?
Yeah, I sleep on that side, so
Okay.
that wakes me up in the night usually.
Okay. All right. What about whenever you are like reaching across your arm, maybe to put deodorant on the other side? Does that ever bother you?
No, not really.
Okay, it's mainly just like kind of
It's
like
like-
reaching up.
Yeah,
Okay. Does it feel like it kind of pinches once you hit the top of that motion, or is it just the pain in the
it's
back?
just kind of a pain. It's like
Okay.
a sharp pain, yeah.
Okay. What about if you're ever kind of like in the high 5 position? Do you ever find yourself in this position painting at all?
Yeah, that hurts.
Okay. Okay, and you already said sleeping bothers you.
Right.
Okay. Are there any other type of activities you do in your community or recreation that this bothers you with?
Yeah, just the gym.
Okay.
Doing upper body stuff's annoying. So some motions hurt, some don't, and I don't know why.
Okay. Have you stopped going to the gym since then, or do you still go, just not as much?
I go, but I try to do more legs.
Okay.
Because yeah, just my arms kind of hurt.
Mm-hmm. What about at home? How does this affect you?
So far just doing chores or reaching for stuff over the counter,
Okay.
over my shelves and stuff, that hurts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you live with family? Do you have kids or anything?
Yeah, I live with my wife.
Okay. Is she able to help you with some of these activities that are more painful and everything?
Yeah, when she gets off work, we get off work around the same time, so she usually helps me out.
Okay, good. Good. Have you been to therapy for anything bothering you in your shoulder before?
No, first time.
No? Okay. Perfect. And do you have, I don't know if I asked this before, do you have any cervical or neck pain or anything?
No, no neck pain.
No, it only hurts when you move your shoulder?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So what would you say your goals are for therapy?
I just want to go back to my job without pain and being able to go back to the gym, just because the pain's annoying and it just stops me from doing what I like to do.
Okay, perfect. Hopefully we can get you back at it soon.
I hope so.
Is there something else you'd like to tell me before we begin?
No, that's it.
Okay, perfect. So what I'm gonna have you do for me is remove your shirt if you're comfortable and take a seat on the table for me, okay?
Okay.
I'm just gonna move this chair. I just like to examine your posture, so sit up nice and tall for me first. Great, everything is looking pretty good. All right, Ronnie, I'm gonna have you lay on your back for me and I'm gonna take some measurements of your shoulder, okay?
Okay, you want me?
Yeah, you can have your face that way, okay? And you said it's your right side,
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna start on your left side and just see where we're at, okay?
Okay.
Do you mind if I poke my hands on you?
No, I don't mind.
Okay, so what I'm gonna have you do first, Ronnie, is you are going to bring this arm as far overhead as you can for me, okay?
Okay.
Beautiful. That looks good. Okay, you can relax that for me. And now, let me go over to this side and we'll see. So now I'm gonna have you bring this arm as far overhead as you can for me, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any pain with that?
No.
No? Okay, that looks good as well. Okay, you can relax. Now what I'm gonna have you do is if you could scooch over that way just a little bit. I'm gonna place this towel under your arm and you can relax right here for me. Now what I'm gonna have you do is bring this side towards the floor for me, okay? Perfect. And then you can bring this side towards the floor for me. Good. Any pain with those?
Nope.
Okay. And now I'll have you scooch over to that side. And we'll look at this arm. So you can relax right there for me. Let me know if these are painful at all, okay?
Okay.
So I'll have you bring this one towards the floor for me. Any pain with that?
It kind of bothers me a little bit.
Okay, a little pain. All right, you can relax. And then I'll have you bring this side down for me. Any pain with this one?
Yeah, it kind of hurts moving that direction.
Okay, and you can relax for me. All right. Okay, Ronnie, so now what I'm gonna have you do, well actually, before I have you flip over, I'm just gonna do one more measurement on your back. You can relax that arm. With this arm, you're gonna kind of take it out like like you're making a snow angel type thing, okay? So I'm gonna stand back here, and then whenever you're ready, you can bring it out towards me. Very good. All right, you can relax. And now let's try it with this arm. Let me know if you have any pain with this, okay?
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Oh yeah, that's uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable
Yeah.
the whole way up?
Yeah.
Okay, you can relax for me. All right, so now what I'm gonna have you do is flip onto your stomach and I wanna look at one more motion, okay?
Okay.
So now for this one, you're just going to raise the back of your arm up towards the ceiling, okay?
Okay.
So whenever you're ready. All right, that looks good. You can relax. Now let's look at this side, okay? All right, whenever you're ready. Any pain with this?
No.
No? All right, and you can relax. Okay, so you don't have any limitations in your range, which looks good, but you do have a little bit of pain, so I'm gonna be addressing that later. So now what I'm gonna have you do, Ronnie, is I want you to lay on your back and I'm just gonna be feeling how your joint moves around, okay?
Okay.
So what I'm gonna have you do is kind of lean forward a little bit, and I'm gonna place this under your shoulder. So I just want you to relax as best you can for me, okay?
Alright,
This shouldn't be painful. If it is, let me know, okay?
sounds good.
Okay. All right. I'll have you lean forward. I'm just gonna check to compare on to this side, okay?
Alright,
Lean forward again. Perfect. Okay. All right, so now I'm gonna be testing one more motion like this. I'll start on this side. So I'm just gonna kind of be pulling your arm down, okay?
alright,
So just relax for me. Okay. Let me go to this side. Let me know if this is painful at all, okay?
alright.
All right. Looks good. Okay. So now what I'm gonna have you do, Ronnie, is you can sit up for me, okay? So now what I'm gonna be doing is some different motions where I want you to kind of resist me. I'm gonna be pulling on your arms a certain way just to feel how strong your muscles are, okay?
Alright,
So I'm gonna start by doing this arm. So what I want you to do is just bring your arm up to about here, and I'm gonna apply some pressure. Don't let me move you, okay?
alright,
Ready? Perfect. Now let's try it on this side, okay? Good. Any pain with that?
no,
No? Okay. So now I'm gonna have you go back with that same arm. Perfect. Hold it there, nice and strong. Good. And now with this one. Any pain?
no,
Okay. You can relax. All right, so now what I want you to do with this arm is reach it up to about 90 degrees, okay? Very good. And now with this one, let me know if you have pain with this, okay?
yeah, that hurts.
You do? Okay, you can relax. All right, so now what I want you to do with this arm is hold it nice and tight against your side. Don't let me pull you out, okay?
Okay,
Good. And now I want you to push out into me. Ready? Good. And now let's try it with this one. So don't let me pull you out. Good. And don't let me push you in. Any pain?
yeah, this one hurts.
That hurts? Okay, you
Yeah.
can relax. All right, so now I'm just gonna test one of these specific muscles because it kind of seems like one of the muscles is kind of the one that's bothersome. So I'm gonna put you in a different position just to test that, okay?
Alright,
So what I want you to do with this arm first is reach it out in front of you and you're gonna turn it so your thumb's down, okay?
alright,
So I'm gonna apply some resistance again and let me know if this bothers you, okay?
okay,
Ready? Very strong. All right, so now let's try this one, okay? Hold it nice and strong for me. Ready?
yeah, this hurts, that
Pain?
hurts, yeah.
Okay, relax for me. All right. So Ronnie, now I kind of want to feel around on where that tendon is. Let me know if it causes you any pain or discomfort, okay?
Okay,
So I'm gonna have you put your arm behind your back for me.
yeah, it's tender.
It's tender?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You can relax for me. All right, Ronnie, so you can put your shirt back on. So what I think you have going on is a little bit of irritated tendon. I think when you were doing your lateral raises, you may have overdone it a little bit or maybe used a weight that you aren't normally using, which may have irritated that tendon, okay?
Mhm.
So I'm gonna show you a couple different exercises that you can do on your own at home that should help you to get less pain and also help to strengthen those muscles, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions so far?
No, nothing so far.
Okay, perfect. Oh, actually, Ronnie, before I get into that, I just want to look at one more stretch, if that's okay.
That's fine.
Do you mind removing
No, yeah,
your
that's
shirt
okay.
again?
Yeah, no worries.
All right, so what I'm gonna have you do, Ronnie, is could you lay on your left side for me?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Out here?
Sure.
It's fine?
Yep. All right, so I'm just gonna be measuring like the tightness back here just to see if that's a factor in any of the pain that you're having, okay?
Okay.
So you can just relax for me. I'm gonna hold your arm up like this and then I'm gonna kind of drop it forward and get a measurement, okay?
Alright.
All right. So I'm just gonna stabilize back here. And now slowly lower. All right. That's as far as you can go, so let me just take a quick measurement. All right. You can relax for me, Ronnie. And you can put that shirt back on for me. I'm just gonna write down some notes. All right, so I'm gonna show you a couple different exercises that you can do at home that should help you get started at getting back to the gym and getting back to work pain-free, okay?
Okay.
So the first one that I'm gonna show you is you're gonna use a TheraBand like this. I can give you one. And you're just gonna tie it into a door frame, okay? So I'm actually gonna have, let me see where I can tie this.
I can hold it if you want to show it to me.
Sure.
Yeah.
How about you hold it with your other arm, okay?
Yeah.
So what you're gonna do with this one is you're going to stand like this, and you are going to use your opposite hand to push your arm out, and then you're going to slowly bring it back in, okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense? And when you bring it back in, I want you to count to 4, so it's nice and slow, okay?
All right.
And then you're not pulling back out, you're using your opposite arm to pull out. Okay, so let's try that one. So you can stand over there. So use your opposite
like
arm.
this?
Yep. And count to 4 to bring it back in. And keep that elbow nice and tight against your side.
How many do I do?
So what I'm gonna have you do is 3 sets of 12 repetitions, okay?
Okay.
And you're gonna repeat this about 3 times per week to begin with, okay?
Alright.
So you can relax on those and I'll show you the next one. So next what I'm gonna have you do you have any small dumbbells at your house?
I do in my garage actually.
You do? Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So this is kind of like a lateral raise like you do at the gym, except I wanna give you a little bit of a different way to do it.
Okay.
So when you do your gym raises, do you keep your arm or your palm down typically?
I'm usually like this.
You're usually like that? Okay, perfect. That's what I was gonna have you do. So I want you to keep your thumb up and you're going to raise it up and you're gonna go to about here and bring it back down.
Okay.
Okay? And as you're going up, I want you to be mindful of keeping your shoulder blade nice and tight to your back, okay?
Okay.
So you're gonna bring it up and then
How
you're
high
gonna
do
bring it
How high
down.
do I go?
I don't want you to go until it's painful. I want you to stop before you feel any type of pain, okay? So here you go with that. This is just a small dumbbell, so I want you to start off with about 1 to 2 pounds, okay?
Okay.
So I'll have you raise it up. Does that feel okay?
Yeah, so about here it kind of hurts.
Okay, so I want you to stop right before there, okay?
Okay. Yeah,
Perfect.
that feels better.
Perfect. So I'm gonna have you do 3 sets of about 8 repetitions of those, okay?
Okay.
And you can repeat those right after you do the first exercise that I showed you, so about 3 times a week, okay?
Okay.
So the next exercise that I'm going to show you is actually a stretch. So what I'm gonna do is bring you over to this wall and you're going to stand here, and what you're gonna do, because it's your right side, you're gonna kind of lean into the wall and take your arm and you're gonna pull it across your chest like this.
Okay.
You should feel a stretch back here in the back part of your shoulder. And then if you need to add more stretch, you can kind of use this elbow to push it down, okay?
Okay.
So I'll have you show me that.
So like this?
Yep. And then push down. Do you feel a stretch with that?
Yeah.
Do you feel it in the back of the shoulder?
A big stretch, yeah.
Okay, it feels good?
Feels good, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So what you're gonna do is hold that for about 30 seconds and repeat it about 3 times per day,
Okay.
okay? Do you have any questions for me, Ronnie?
No, just do these 3 and then come see you again next week?
Yep, sounds good. And I'll
Sounds
have
good.
some more exercises for you next week.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds good.
Have a nice day.
Thanks. Appreciate it.